Ramy read the game amazingly well. So when you talk about reading the game, some people say, well, isn't that just time on court? Isn't it just an ability to do that? Yes, but it's also a learned skill. So you're looking for tells, you're looking for things that people do in certain areas 9 times out of 10. So if I throw a boast in that someone's going to have to go up to the front of the court really quickly to get, the chances are they'll hit it cross court. They just will. They'll lob it cross court, they'll hit it cross court. So how, when I go forward from that shot, am I looking for that next ball? This is what Ramy did exceptionally well. He's already always moving. You see loads of these clips here that he's moving towards the next shot as he's finishing the last one, with only the slightest of hint of being on the tee or being settled at any point, because he knows what's coming next. Now, yes, there's an element of understanding the game through thousands of hours playing, but more than anything, that's a skill set that he's learnt. He has done that. He knows what's coming next because he's put other players in those situations so often. He's reading body language. He's reading the racket head of the player. He's reading their setup. They're reading their movement, how they've come onto the ball, what he's hit, where they've come from, what they've done the last 20 times there. It's like a supercomputer going on. And Ramy had the best chip in terms of reading the game. It was the fastest processor in recent times, and he was able to then understand what was going on to then take advantage of it, which he then was able to do again because of all the other skill sets he had. Reading the game is something that everyone can learn to do better. It just takes practice, and you need to know what you're looking for, and you actually have to start just looking for it as opposed to going through the motions. One thing that I think is really important with this skill is that when you've hit your shot, and when you see Ramy doing it, he hits his shot, he's no longer hitting his shot. He is then looking and focusing on what's going on in the whole court area and his opponent. And it's not about his shot. He's moving naturally back to the tee or the area he needs to be in, whilst absorbing all this information on what the other person's doing, his opponent's doing, to then take advantage of the next one. He's not chastising himself about the last shot. He's not thinking about it. He's not focused on it. It's all about the next one. And that's something that I see with a lot of players that I coach. They hit the shot and they're still in their own heads thinking, I could have done that better, I could have done this, I could have done that, and they're not actually playing the game. So to learn how to do it like Ramy, or to start thinking about it in that way, is once you've hit your shot, you got to be focused on the other person, the game, the position, everything else, and absorb all that information, and then you can start having some reactions like Ramy.